with the freshness, typical freshness that you have in the Cortese, thanks to Cortese. So it doesn't become the buttery Chardonnay.
Right.
And on the other side, you keep anyway the personality. It is not getting as the generic, you know, the standard Chardonnay style. It's more authentic. Exactly.
Yes,
This is what I want to say. More authentic wine.
And I'm sorry, I missed the percentages were
60, 30, and 10. 60 Cortese, 30 Chardonnay, and 10 Sauvignon.
and this is 70-30.
70 Cortese, 30 Chardonnay.
Ah, okay.
But the Chardonnay are not the same clones. The Chardonnay here are not the same clones I have in the Savoy.
Yeah, some of that mineral quality still.
Yeah, we moved that spittoon. Yeah, right on the nose.
And you can see already here the style I like to have in my wines on an aging level, on a barrel aging style, on a barrel aging, because there is the oak, but is not on top of the wine.
I agree.
Exactly, is around the wine, is giving elegance, but is not dominating. This is very important.
Do people compare the minerality of the Cortese to like a Riesling? Because in a Riesling you get a lot of the minerality in slate, but
yeah.
And I get some of those
Exactly.
up front, not.
Exactly. You don't have the same aromatic spectrum you can get in a Riesling, of course. Because, for example, another similarity on the genetical level is between Cortese and Trebbiano. They're like genetical brothers. And you can see that when you work on these varietals, because as well as Trebbiano, Cortese is a very vigorous. He produces a lot, and the clusters, they always try to get quite big, and this is typical of Trebbiano as well. Then if you work in some specific contest, like I love a Trebbiano from Abruzzi, from a producer called Valentini. He makes he's got a vineyard of Trebbiano at 200 something meters above sea level, and straight in front of the sea.
Wow. On
that Adriatic coast, you know. And so this is a Trebbiano with density, complexity, texture. It's almost salty because of the marine wind.
Yes.
It is affecting the vines, of course. Something that we will find a lot, for example, in Gavi and Timorasso, because Gavi and Timorasso, on the line, on the air distance, are 20 kilometers, so 12, 13 miles, just from Genova. And it's a sort of little valley where the wind comes up from the sea with all these salt minerals and salt elements, and you find that the same notes afterwards.
How far away is this from here?
Gavi, it's 40, 50
K.
Okay.
50 kilometers. Yes.
South of here, yes, to the coast.
Southeast.
Direction seaside.
Yes.
When
You know, you have the.
I was going to say, when we leave here to go to
We're going through
Cinque Terre, we're going to kind of cruise through Genova.
Finito Piemonte vanno poi alle Cinque Terre.
You will pass through.
Good, Genova. And I was there 2 years ago. Genova.
Genova,
Which
yes.
is Genova.
Is right in the back of Genova, in the north of Genova. You have after the Apennines, the mountains, you have the first place is Novi Ligure, where they grow already Cortese. And Timorasso is Tortona, which is 6-7 miles northern than Novi Ligure and Gavi, but is higher.
It's
400, almost 450 meters above sea level, where Timorasso is growth. So let's say in feet, we have to multiply by 3 point something.
like 1,200 feet.
Yes. 10, 1100 feet, yes.
And it's quick because when
so the wind is still affecting
Right.
the vines.
The mountains go right up out of the water, right? Is that what
Yeah,
you mean?
the,
It's
the
water
city, the city there comes right out of the water. The cliffs.
Yeah, the cliffs, yeah.
And
Cliffs, yeah.
and the way they build houses there is bananas. Like they have to glue them to the hill. Like it just that's what, yeah.
Like your
Stickers.
stickers.
Yeah, stickers, yeah.
Wait till you see it. It's crazy.
Have you ever been in Cinque Terre?
I haven't. No, just
There, they cultivate, they cultivate also the vines. And it's crazy because, first of all, they have to make terraces. And then when they, for example, when they harvest the grapes, they have a sort of little trains they roll up on the mountain
on cables.
on cables.
Yeah, the same in Mosul.
Like in
Yeah,
Mosul,
exactly.
exactly.
Mosella arrivando qua.
Like in Mosul.
Yes, same. Because
Same.
it's
Because
impossible.
it's so steep.
Right. You can't go horizontal.
No.
Right.
No, because after the vine
reason
rows
why.
are very close, and they're on the terrace, and it's impossible. They have to work with these mini tractors. They are that big. Aspetta, Anna, chiuso.
See, that's kind of a reason why probably the on the Mosel,